Hello, everybody. It's Brian Devine here with Topline, and welcome to today's Topline Live at 5. So we are going to jump right into something that's pretty exciting. I've been learning more and more about it and starting to test with it, and that is Facebook Messenger bots. So I want you to start thinking about this because it's a relatively new technology. Just in the last year or so, they've really perfected it, and it is giving you an opportunity to stand out from the crowd and really give your practice an amazing boost if you do it right. So the question that I've been getting is around these Facebook bots, is it worth doing? The short answer is yes. Okay, the long answer is it depends on what your goals are and what you're trying to accomplish. And you're probably going to hear that from me over and over again. And I know it sounds like a cop-out. It depends. But it really is important for you to know what the goal is, what you're trying to achieve, and then make sure that your tactics go along with that. Because sometimes a messenger bot really won't make sense based on what you're trying to achieve. Let's get into kind of that long answer and what questions you need to answer in order to know that this is something that you should be doing. One of the most valuable ways that I have come up with that I can see that Facebook Messenger bots can have a huge advantage is if you've been thinking about maybe doing a contest in your office and using it to drive new patients as opposed to just a fun contest for your current patients. One of the things that I run into is that if you're doing a contest, you might not want everyone to know what you're doing, right? So you might have competitors that are always looking at what you're doing and copying it and taking it. And a messenger campaign, a Facebook Messenger bot, gives you that opportunity of sort of hiding that activity. So what's really cool about this is that once you start running these campaigns and you use a bot, essentially what happens is somebody will message you, right? They'll send a Facebook message and you tell them what to say, right? You tell them, hey, say what's the giveaway, because the contest really can work extremely well using these bots. So if you say, hey, text or message me, I'm in, then you're going to have somebody that's on Facebook that types in, I'm in, and then the bot takes over from there. And if they don't write I'm in, the bot won't take over. It won't start this process. Well, that means that if your competitors are looking at all this stuff, they're much less likely to type I'm in, because when you're on Facebook and you start to use the Messenger app and you use these tools, then you get that person's exact information because they are on Facebook, and in Facebook they've given their real email, their real phone number, their real name. Unless they're real savvy and they log in, to an alias or something, then you are getting all that detail. So you're going to have less of your competitors and sort of the looky-loos filling out your form and messaging you. Now, what's nice is the bot will then take over. So if it's a contest and you say, type in I'm in, well, then it will take over and it will send them a message and it will tell them what the contest is and how it works and what it's all about. And it will start asking questions. And you can go as crazy as you want, but you don't want to go too nuts. You just want to keep it really straightforward, let them know what the offer is, what the contest is all about, what they have to do in order to win. And because there's a technical side to this, you can connect this up to an autoresponder. So you'll have the exact right email, the exact right name, the exact right phone number that can automatically be sent to an autoresponder, and it can start sending out emails and text messages as well as the Facebook Messenger, and it all sort of runs into itself. Now, the other thing that's nice is that at some point, based on what you put into that Messenger bot, it might make sense for an actual live person to take over. And you have already started a conversation. Someone on your team will be able to look at Facebook, take over that conversation, and then hopefully bring them in. There are so many ways that you can use a Facebook Messenger bot that it starts to get exciting. And my brain starts to go in 10, 12 different directions about how you can use all this. So I really want to make sure that you're thinking about it. Think about what your goals are, what you're trying to achieve. And if you've ever thought, I want to run a contest to see if we can drive new patients into the practice, consider the Facebook Messenger bot as a way to do that. I also want to make sure you know that this is not sort of this nebulous thing where you just really hope that you write a great post on Facebook and somebody comments on it and says, I'm in. you actually run ads. So you run ads that can go to a specific post on Facebook that tell them a little bit about the contest, and it says, say I'm in for details. Or you can run an ad straight to the messenger. And in order for them to take advantage of it, they have to use the messenger. Now, you're going to have less activity, but you're going to have better activity. And the reason you have less activity is because people that aren't 100% interested probably aren't going to fill it out, because they know if they do, they're going to get, you're going to get their exact right information. And just one way that you can use Messenger is this contest. Please, give me some feedback. Let me know what thoughts you have, different ideas and ways that you think it might be valuable in the practice, what you can do with it. And if you have questions about the technical side, about how to make it all work, how you connect it up to an autoresponder so that you can send out follow-up emails and text messages and reach out to people in all these different ways, please do so. Let me know what questions you have, and we'll get back to everybody that we can. And I look forward to that feedback. Thank you so much for your time today. That's it for me. Bye for now.